What is going on, everybody? My name is Wesley from WesleysTechTime. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are premiering a brand new series called Yesterday's Tech Today. Today's topic is asking one question: is the iPhone 6 Plus still worth it in 2019? Let's find out. So the iPhone 6 Plus came out just over 5 years ago in September of 2014. They just completely discontinued the iPhone 6 Plus 8 months ago in September of 2018. The iPhone 6 was one of the most popular phones out there. Since release up until the date of discontinue, it sold over 220 million units, as compared to the 5 with 70 plus million and the 4 with 60 plus million units sold. Now let's talk about the design. The iPhone 6 came in a few colors. Mine specifically was in silver. On the front of the phone it has the curved glass pushing over the edges. On the back it has the usual stuff, but also two plastic strips on the top and bottom, and these were used for antennas. Now onto the specs of this phone. The iPhone 6 was just over 6.22 inches tall, 3.06 inches wide, and just over 2.7 inches thick, or 0.3 with that including the camera. It's running a 1.4 GHz processor and is dual core with 64-bit. It has an ARM V8-A or nicknamed Typhoon processor. It has a PowerVR Series 6 GX6450 GPU that is the quad core. To get this thing powered, it has a 3.82 volt or 11.2 watt-hour battery. That is a 2,950 milliamp hour lithium polymer battery. Moving on to the display. It is a 5.5 Retina HD display. It has an LED backlit IPS LCD display that is 1920 by 1080 at 401 pixels per inch. Next up is the camera. It has an 8 megapixel camera that has a max resolution of 3264 by 2448. It has all the other basic camera stuff and optical image stabilization. The front camera is a 1.2 megapixel at a max resolution of 1280 by 950 at 720p at 30 fps. So going off all that, it really isn't too out of date. Yeah, it'll slow down with, compared to all the other flagships that are out nowadays, but for only a few $100s reused on like eBay or Amazon, it's really not a bad deal if you're looking for just a cheap phone to get you through until you can afford, the flagship, or just until you want a new phone. So after all that being said, should you buy the iPhone 6 Plus or any iPhone 6 model for that matter in 2019? Well, really that is up to you personally, and if you want to buy that old of a phone in a couple of years. But if you do, I would recommend picking it up. It's not a bad deal, and it's only $200-ish for a used one. And yeah guys, that's all for this video. If you guys did like, click the like button down below. If you're new, consider subscribing. Also check out all the links down below for everything mentioned in this video and other cool stuff. Also if you want, be sure to check out my Patreon down below. It helps support the channel, and if you guys like what I do here, you can help me by buying new stuff and all that kind of stuff. And yeah guys, my name is WesleysTechTime, and I will catch you guys on the flippity flop.